Hi guys, we just watched the Yearly Love, One Love videos. My name is Megan.
I'm Naomi.
And I'm Ashley. So obviously to start, it's always shocking that when 1 in 3 women experience domestic violence, and there are 3 of us sitting on this couch, so one of us could possibly experience that type of violence. So it's important to know the warning signs and how to prevent it. And it's also shocking to me that 1 in 4 men experience this type of violence as well and are victims to it, because I didn't think that number was so high. Like, obviously,
Yeah,
men
I
experience violence as well, but I didn't think the numbers were so close. So,
Yeah, I thought it was great how the mom really took like a horrible situation and a tragedy and turned it into something good and hopefully something that can prevent stuff like this in the future. Because it is crazy how you come out of like losing a child and then instead of like letting that absorb her whole life, she turned it into this awesome like app and that can help college students especially and really anyone.
Yeah, and I took the escalation training a few months ago, and I thought it was really interesting. I think the full film does a really good job of showing how a relationship can start out as sweet and innocent and harmless, and then like bit by bit it can get to the point where it's an abusive relationship. So like, in this film, started out pretty like simple, harmless. He started like showing up places that she didn't tell him she was going to be. He told her he didn't like her friends, that she shouldn't hang out with them. It progressively gets worse. He kind of like makes her feel bad about herself, and like at one point it's insinuated that he like sexually assaults her, and at one point she breaks off the relationship like Yearly Love did, and he's like stalks her to her parents' house, and he's like, "Why did you leave?" So that's crazy, and then it also escalates even further, like in the case of Yearly Love, where he actually ends up killing her. So I think this video is a great representation of how it can like kind of snowball, but escalation is a really good name for it actually, because it does progressively escalate and get worse. So I thought that was really cool, and I really related to the girl in the video who said she wasn't sure if she wanted to, like when they asked her why she didn't report anything, she said she didn't want to make like waves or drama, I guess.
yeah, like I think it's just easier said than done when you're especially a bystander looking in on it. You don't clearly see the warning signs unless your friend is getting physically abused. You don't really specifically know what's going on behind those closed doors, so it's hard to make a report because you don't want to make things a bigger deal than they should be.
Yeah, but like they said in the training that like those lower levels are still important, and they are a warning sign in a place where an intervention needs to be made, because that's when.
Yeah, that's why it's so important for these every single college kid to have this awareness, to know the warning signs. And that's what I like about the app and the movie. It really tailors to college students, and even the app for friends. Like if you're noticing your friend might be going through this, you can go through the app and
kind of
help her go through the app. You never know.
And it had a lot of good resources.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and especially to bring yourself to awareness as well. Because I know once you're in that relationship, it can be hard to see things around you that are happening on the inside. So it's definitely good to be self-aware before you get into a situation like that.
Yeah. And I liked the second part of the app as well, that like if it is identified that you are in an abusive relationship, there's a second part that gives you suggestions on how to either A, safely stay in the relationship, or B, how to safely get out of the relationship, because that's the hardest part. Once you realize you're in an abusive relationship, like how do you remove yourself from the situation without getting killed?
Yeah, especially in this day and age, there's so much with like social media that people can just like find you that.
Yeah. All right, we are running out of time, so we'll end the video. Thanks for watching.